Oh, girls don't like me because I'm ugly. This is one of the comments that I hear almost more than any other. I've been making a lot of videos and it's an excuse that I just hear so many young men make. Oh, girls don't like me because of my looks. That's the reason why I'm struggling with women. But here's the deal. That's all it is. Just an excuse. And the truth is, it's not actually your looks that are holding you back, it's your mindset. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, yeah, right, bro. Just focus on your mindset. That's all you got to do to improve. Like like you're saying, oh yeah, I've heard that shit all the time. But here's the deal. You're probably in a spot right now where you're struggling with your dating life, where you're not really attracting the type of partners that you want into your life. So, if you keep doing things the way that you've been doing them and you keep thinking the way that you have been thinking, you're going to continue to struggle. And the truth is, like, man to man, I don't want that for you. I want you to improve. I want you to get to where you want to be. But the only way you are going to do that is if you actually change the things that you believe about yourself and you change the way that you think. So I want you to watch this video just with an open mind to think like, is the way that I'm thinking actually benefiting me and helping me and serving me in the long run? So that way you can actually make the improvement and attract the type of person that you want into your life. So first of all, the first kind of advice I want to give in this video is I just want to acknowledge that, I know that talking about looks can be quite the sensitive topic. I mean, it's something that, a lot of guys are quite insecure about. And I used to be pretty insecure about myself, a few years ago when I was struggling with it a lot too. So you really have to approach this with the right mindset. I see so many videos like, like black pill type videos of guys saying things like, oh yeah, if you're not 6'4", you should just give up. Oh yeah, if you have a recessed jawline, then you're just gonna always struggle with women. Just all this just ridiculous and just cringe content. But how is paying attention to any of those things that you can't control going to benefit you? It's not going to benefit you at all. So when you're focusing on your looks, I want you to keep a positive mindset about it and not focus on the things that you can't control. You can't control how tall you are, but guess what? I have a friend who's like 5'6", 5'7", and he's always been very successful with women. And the thing is, every single excuse that you could have for why you're struggling, there is another guy who actually has overcome it and who has had success with his dating life. So you gotta have the right mindset towards it and not beat yourself up, not be negative all the time, and just focus on the things that you can actually control. That's what you gotta pay attention to. So with that being said, okay, the first thing that you can actually control that you 100% have to start making progress towards is building an aesthetic physique. Now, when I say building an aesthetic physique, why do I say it that way? Well, it's not as simple as just going to the gym, because going to the gym, yeah, it's gonna help you get in better shape and help you look better no matter what you do going to the gym. But specifically, if you want to get the attraction of women, you have to build what's called an aesthetic physique, which enhances the golden ratio. What the golden ratio means is there were basically a lot of studies done that showed that when you have a wide shoulder to waist ratio, that's what women find attractive in the same way that men are attracted to, like, an hourglass body shape in women. So this is something that's been studied, that's been proven. So it's something that you want to focus on improving. And basically the things you got to build if you want to build this physique are your lateral delts, your upper chest, your arms, your abs, and your lats of your back. And if you want a routine that specifically focuses on these things, because I'm not going to go super in depth on it in this video, that would just take way too long, and that's not the point of this video. But if you want that routine, just follow me on Instagram, send me a DM, and I'll send you the workout routines that actually lead you to building this physique for completely free so you can start making your own progress. Then the second thing you gotta focus on is getting lower body fat, okay? This is not only gonna help you get abs, not only gonna help you look more lean, look more muscular, but also make your face itself actually look more attractive, because when you don't have as much fat stored on your face, that's what allows your jawline to pop more. I mean, I'll try to find like two pictures of me when I was a bit more bulkier compared to now or a bit more recent, right? When you have a lower body fat percentage, it just makes your face look a lot less bloated, a lot less puffy, and more attractive. And that's something that you have complete control over. Now, the only exception to this, right, is if you're super skinny, okay? If you're super skinny, then yeah, you probably need to bulk and focus more on putting on muscle, and then you can cut down and get lean. But for most guys, if you're overweight or you're already pretty bulky, Focus on getting lean so that'll bring out your jawline and make your abs look more attractive. Okay, the next thing you want to improve is your style. Now, in this video, I'm not going to tell you, oh yeah, this is the perfect style, this is exactly what you should do, and this is what women like, because the truth is that like style is a very personal thing, and what works for one person is not going to work for everyone. Me personally, I like to dress in like, a more kind of like casual, American type way, like nice fitting t-shirts, jeans, khakis. That's really my style and I think it looks good on me. But, some guys look good in the baggy streetwear. Some guys look good in, more gym type clothes. And really, it's all about just choosing something that you feel confident walking around in. Because so many guys will say, oh yeah, you want to wear a suit and nice clothes and you want to be dressing nice. But if that's not what is best for you, then don't do that. Don't feel like you have to follow anyone's fashion advice. Just pick something that you're gonna feel confident in and that's gonna make you walk around like you are the man, because that's truly the most important thing, right? It's not just about the clothes you wear, it's about how you carry yourself, which brings me into the next point. The next thing you really want to focus on is your body language. Next time you walk into a room, right, really focus on how are you standing? Are you taking up space? Are you standing up straight? Or are you all like hunched over and not really making eye contact with people and just keeping to yourself? Because if you want people to respect you and to want to be around you, you not only want to have confident body language, but also welcoming body language, right? You want to be smiling. You want to be moving around. You want to be talking. You want to be making eye contact with people because that shows that you're approachable. That shows that you're fun. So start paying a lot more attention to that, right? When you walk into a room, how do you carry yourself? Do you make eye contact with people? Do you do all these things? And if you're not doing it, just get a little bit better at it every day. And that's really how self-improvement is. You don't got to go from being the worst version of yourself to the best version of yourself all in one day. It's about making slow, incremental improvements to eventually get to where you want to be. And if you focus on just getting a little bit better every single day, bro, you will get to where you want to be. But if you keep making excuses like we talked about earlier in this video, you won't. So it's all up to you and no one is coming to save you, but you have all the power you want to make the change that you have to make, but you got to take it into your own hands. So yeah, if you found this video helped you and you're in a spot right now where you're really struggling with your dating life, you're not attracting the type of women that you want, you're struggling personally with things, but you want to actually level up, you want to take the next steps to improve, feel free to join my community that's linked in the description. In there, you'll get calls with me. There's going to be courses, and you'll just get my personal guidance along this journey. And it's also just a way to, support my content and support my journey and support my own entrepreneurship growth. But if not, just leave a like and subscribe, right? If you're in a spot right now where you can't join because of money or you just can't, even just liking and subscribing helps the channel out and helps me out a lot. But yeah, I'll see you for the next video, bro.